Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a transverse core series. Your transverse abs are the deep, not superficial, but the deepest layer of your abdominal wall, and it is what helps you stabilize, and it plays a huge role in stability. And this is important because your spine needs muscles to stabilize it, and this encompasses good posture. So today we're going to work on the transverse abs. The feeling is very subtle, so it's not like you're going to feel a huge ab engagement. It's a little bit more, I guess, a little bit harder to feel. The transverse abs, they're like a corset, so they wrap around the lower abdomen, and they also have attachments to the back and to the breathing as well. So we'll focus on the breath, we'll focus on feeling the transverse abs engage, and hopefully you walk away feeling a little bit more confident on what core engagement is, because core engagement is a bit tricky to explain to beginners or people who are seasoned like myself. It's still a pretty tough concept to understand sometimes. Let's get started by lying flat on your back. You can take the knees into your chest, and we'll just start by rocking side to side, massaging the lower back. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Okay, now from here, can we bring the legs into tabletop position? So start to align yourself in the center of the mat. Once you have that, lift the hips up slightly and then ground the tailbone into the mat. So when you ground the tailbone into the mat, this is your neutral spine. Your lower back will have a slight arch. That is okay. Keeping this, take your feet up into tabletop position. So from the side, it should be a 90-degree angle with the leg. Keeping this. For all of us, let's take the knees together if you can. If not, hip width apart is also okay. Wherever you are, try to squeeze your knees together as much as you can. Take both arms up towards the ceiling. So arms parallel, thighs parallel. Keeping this, can we take the left leg out and hover it above the floor? Come back to center. Knees touch. Right leg out, right leg straight. Right leg hovers above the floor. Right leg up, back to center. 2 more rounds like this, left leg straight, hover, back up and in. So this, when your legs are moving, your transverse abs are stabilizing. Right leg straight, hover, back up and in. Last round, left, down, up and in. Right, straight, down, good, up and in. Now hold here. Now can we take the left leg out, left leg down and hover and stay. Now keep your legs where they are, don't move the legs. Take the right arm in line with the ear. The right arm is also hovering. So this is your dead bug. Keeping this position, hold and breathe. You should start to feel a little bit of the core start to fire up. This is your transverse abs. Keep holding here. You might feel your thighs, your hip flexors, your biceps, your triceps. Hold. Come back to center. Switching sides, right leg straight, right leg on the floor, hovers above the floor. Keeping this stabilized, take the left arm back, left arm hovers. Good, hold here. Now can you think of getting longer? So left fingertips reach back, right fingertips reach forward, and try your best to keep the core tight, core grounding into the mat. And coming back. Again, first side again, try to move the limbs in one motion. Hover and hold. Keep breathing. Every time you exhale, can you pull the belly down? Back to center. Again, left arm, right leg. Back to center, switch. Back to center and switch. Back to center. Good, knees to your chest and rest. Knees to the floor. Take the knees mat width apart. Lower the knees to the right. Come back to center to the left. Back to center to the right. Good, back to center to the left. One more round to the right. Good, pass through center and to the left. Okay, come back to center, both knees into your chest. And rolling up, come into all fours. Hands on the floor, knees to the floor, tabletop on all fours. Now from here, can we extend the left leg back, right arm up in line with your ear. So same thing, but just a different orientation. Now can you hover your left toes off the floor, and we hold. Now think of pushing the lower back up towards the ceiling. Reaching with the right fingertips, pulling back with the left toes. Stay stable. Good, and release. Switching sides, right leg extends back, left arm out. Now if you can, float the right toes off the floor. Remembering your points of stability, left knee, right hand. And the points of reaching, left fingertips, right toes. Switch, first side again. Come straight into it and hold here. Good, and release, other side. And release, first side again. We're gonna add a bit of movement here. Now stay where you are, reach really low. Now bend the knee, bend the elbow, tap. Good, and extend. We go for 2, and extend. Go for 3, and extend. Good, go for 4, stabilize, and extend. One last one for 5, and extend, hold here, and release. Switching sides, right leg straight, left arm up, hover the right toes, reach first, stabilize first. If you can stabilize, then add the movement. Elbow to knee tap, and reach, lengthen. Go for 2, and reach. Nice, go for 3, and lengthen. Good, go for 4, and lengthen. Go for 5, one more, and lengthen, hold here. Get longer, get longer. Good, and release. Knees wide, big toes touch. Standing on your fingertips, sink the hips back. One more here. Place the forearms on the floor, interlace the fingers. Now can you ground the wrists into the floor? Forearms and elbows heavy. Coming into your forearm plank, gonna bring the feet back, feet together. Tuck the toes under, and then push your heels back. So coming into your forearm plank, keep your hips low, but push through the elbows to lift the upper arms tall. Lift the upper arms tall. Lift the shoulder blades tall. Upper back tall. Shoulder blades spreading apart. And you're just gazing forward to the thumbs. Holding here. Make sure you're breathing. This one is another stability exercise. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to the floor. Rest. Slowly bringing yourself back up. Sitting on your heels or any comfortable cross-legged position. Take both arms up. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Last one. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining me on the mat.